Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round here. And as I said in the last episode, we are going to do a turret mission in this one as well. And after that I'm probably going to do a priority assignment or priority mission. And if you take a look at the equipment of our character here, as you can see, and I'm now only going for the power rating, actually. Oh, sorry for that. Eye implants, the purity seals, the force fields, and inoculators plus our signums are the items which are, where we can increase, I think, the most of the power rating. So, we have done the turret missions where we have increased chances to find neural implants, eye implants, and main implants. So I actually don't want to do that right now. So I guess we are then going for an armor inoculate. Now we go for signums. Let's have an increased chance to find signums. I think that will create a hunt mission. We did the assassination mission last time, so I'm still so uncertain. Alright then, this at least just limits the missions to renegade and chaos type opponents, so I think the premier mission could be. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. And so let's go for that one, because I think there we are not fixed on a mission type. So maybe we have a purge, maybe not. Let's see, we find that out any second. And well, then going on here, let's take a small little look here, and then I will hopefully have taken the right decision here. Alright, here we are, and it is again a hunt, so that was the wrong decision. I'm sorry for that, guys. And the background is an elusive chaos warband raiding multiple planets has sworn a death oath to offer the defiled carcass of an Inquisitor to the ruinous powers, forged intel and coordinates of a subterranean facility was leaked to heretical collaborators. Your task is to act as a human lore, as we always like to do, drawing the raiders out of hiding, unleash the Emperor's wrath upon the warp spawn type hunt, eliminate all high value targets marked on the map. To complete the mission, eliminate all marked targets. So the good thing is, it is not a assassination, it's a hunt. Alright, on the one hand that is quite good, but I actually wanted.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only be fought with ingenuity. Kill the Masters, and you will render a sea of vermin helpless.
Alright, let's find that out. I actually hoped to get something like a purge, which I think of all the mission types we haven't done in the longest while. So then, well, anyhow. No, that it is. And I was thinking about, I read an article about the new codexes which are coming out soonish, and I think, as you may know, I think the Tyrant Codex is actually right around the corner, so I don't know, it is already released or is it getting released in the next couple of days? Sorry, I don't know that. But in the beginning of December, the next Space Marine codexes are actually being released, and as I already have mentioned, and you probably already have read in the internet, are going to be the Blood Angel and the Dark Angels codex. So I read an article where, the writer was actually wondering what kind of new units there are going to be, and if there are anyhow going to be new units, and where the Primaris Marines are going to be included in the codex, or, as you may know, the Grey Knights don't have access to Primaris Marines. I can't tell you exactly why now. I think I knew it one time, but I've already forgotten it. But it actually makes sense if you think about their chapter structure. Anyhow, and the article was wondering what kind, or if there are going to be new units in the Blood Angel or Dark Angel Codex. And if you think about it, they, I actually own the Spaceman Codex myself, and it is like the last one in the 7th edition, a huge ass book with plenty of background. Oh, nice, a Decimator, this time without a shield generator. It's a huge ass codex because it covers, all the legions, all the Primaris Marines, not legions, chapters I meant. So it's a huge ass codex. So I'm wondering, of course, as well. But sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now. They were wondering about what new units there are going to be in the codex, and if there are going to be new units, and whether they're even going to be included successor chapters. So that's a cool question. They obviously didn't have the answer because nobody knows what is in those codexes by now. So I'm still wondering what is going on, even, or especially if there are a little bit talking about more of the background, like, the Dark Angels,
Damnation is eternal,
which have now a little bit of a problem with the Tyranids, so that's going to be cool times in December, the beginning of December actually. So I am looking forward to those codexes. Alright, I needed to retreat there a little bit because I know I didn't make real sense. I hope I at least made a little bit of sense to you. So, and I think the spawn rate of these Plague Riddens, or the champions which spawn when you kill Marines, for example, or if you kill Marines, they have increased dramatically. Nearly everyone you kill of those guys actually spawns a big guy there. Okay, it wasn't necessary to kill them all up here, but it was the first time I think I engaged a World Bearer's Decimator without it having shield generators there. I mean, it's nice because the battle then doesn't take too long, because you don't have to, you can just engage the Decimator and you do not have to kill all shield generators at first. So that was a cool thing. And finished that? Yes, did I? And I did. And what I think they should do, what not every, all the big games, which have many units on the battlefield, I think always a small crux there, a small thing I do not like, that similar units or the same unit type, which is multiple times a squad or whatever on the battlefield there, that they animations, when they started the same second, they have exact the same death animations, and I hope they are going to fix it. As you have seen, the two big guys with the big guns here, they fell down and had exact the same death animation the same second. So I hope at least I'm not hoping that, I think that would make the atmosphere of the game much better if they would, give them different health animations once they die at the same time. A little bit of diversity, that would be quite cool. So then we have a champion there, engaging him with the armor piercing shots. Although I guess the bolt gun doesn't have really armor piercing shells, but it seems to be quite good against those hard or the really armored guys. And gone they are. Alright, we have another Decimator, this time I think with shield generators, so I'll have to take them shield generators out at first. I don't know, I don't have to kill the shield generator here at first, I just did because I could. those guys down, then we can face the last one. And I think what is... that's... sometimes, you know, it just comes to my mind and then I have to talk about that or just say a couple of words to that in the next content. I don't know whether it's going to be in the November content patch or in this nice Hitman that was amazing. In the December content patch there are coming tutorials, so I'm astonished. I'm not astonished, I'm wondering what they are going to be like, because, you know, Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr is not the complex of all games out there. Although I guess, at least for me, at one point small things need to be explained. I like the power rating, or how the power rating actually worked without the item levels in the before this content patch. So I think there were a couple of things which they should have explained more. But I think just a Wikipedia or a wiki of some sort would have worked out there, so you actually do not need, at least in my opinion, tutorials for that. So I'm wondering what kind of stuff they are going to handle in the tutorials. I mean, the switching weapons and all the jazz you find in the where you can assign controls, so I'm wondering what they are going to explain in those tutorials. But as you know, every game needs to have a tutorial, obviously, to explain you every single detail of how you control your character. Exactly. Alright, enough of that. We have a nice little decimator in front of us. And I am going to tell that it's my favorite enemy in the game. It is. Although I have to say, the first time I engaged a decimator, I had to... I couldn't kill him at once because it took 1 or 2 deaths before I actually realized that I need to kill those.
No pity.
Yes, I don't. The sheet generators, but that's maybe why tutorials are useful. I don't know. We will see what there is. So maybe I'm going to... I want to have a new belt, actually. I like the shield, as I said before. I think it's one of the more useful types, grenades or effector shields or whatever. But I do not like the animation, and now that I use it more often than I did in the past, I actually would like to have something else there. But let's see. That one is down. And that one in a second as well. Do you know what really is funny? It's always a thing once you get used to things, how actually that afterwards you like them. For example, I never liked in this game, it's only just speaking in this game, that I never liked heat-based weapons, because I always thought until the heat is cooled down, it's always faster to reload your weapon, and you just be faster and can go on kill the next character. Now especially with what I never realized before until I used those weapons, that you can switch around with your weapons, what you I guess should do in this case, that the disadvantage melts down, no pun intended, and they are quite powerful. And I even like with not the pistol slots, with the 2 pistol slots, but with the main rifle, or not main rifle, but with the like our bolt gun, I even like, again, a decimator, nice. But first of all, that one. I really got used to heat-based weapons, and I nearly like them now more than the other weapons. So once again, you have just to get out of your comfort zone, I guess, and then you begin to like them. always a good thing to get out of your comfort zone. That only makes you better. Okay. Now I thought again I switched. Sometimes there is still some so as I said before, tutorials are really useful. At some points I don't understand which part of the game I don't get. I in that point I switched from the overheated pistols and pistol to reload to my bolt gun, and it didn't switch. I have it on tabulator, so I pressed tab and it didn't work. There are points, and I didn't reload. Did I? I think I didn't reload, so that is a point I don't understand. So now the cyclone launcher hit him. Okay, I thought, yes, I knew it was coming. And that's another thing I don't understand. I was out of...
Set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
I was out of the circle, wasn't I? I could swear I was. So let's take down that one as well. So gone he is. So I guess some points still need to be explained. Okay, then let's see what kind of equipment we forgot, unless you know, forget about this. Alright, an armor. So again, alright, let's take a look. We have a level up, yay! Hard work conquers everything, and there we got our grand reward. Nice, I hope it is useful, this little eye here, and it is useful, I think. Nice. So it was completely useful to do it. Alright, directive complete, uproot the wild, exterminate 50 champions. Alright, 100 fate there, and directive complete, condemned for treason, exterminate 50 chaos space marines, 120 fate. Nice. Alright, and another, directive complete, plague banishment, 200 chaos demons killed or exterminated. Alright, claiming all of that, so that is actually not too useful here, but yes, our inventory is full. I know. Alright, let's go here. We have a new armor, taking a look at it. Actually pretty nice, but I don't want to lose my cyclone missile launcher. It would be a nice little upgrade. I don't like the pink there, and you know, the jetpack is not really for us, so switching back here. But let's take a look at that one. 73, that of course is amazing. And wait a second, here, that one I wanted to have, 77, so that's a huge upgrade. Take it. Nice. And that one, it's a mine, no health regeneration, so not digging it. Alright, we will now quickly salvage our stuff here. I do it in your off. The episode is long enough. Guys, next time we are going to do our active priority assignment. I don't know whether it's on Charkov or whether the planet is so called or the mission type. Alright, let's then take a little look at it in the next episode. For now, I really thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Give me a comment, give me some nice feedback, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty. Bye.